tax on the bodega owners.
Yo, this some bullshit. Out of here. This is trash. They capping. Big cap. Ain't nothing going on over here. Take that somewhere else. Yeah, they big capping. He's the president of the Bodega Association. Yeah, I saw him on the news and all that. Don't come over here now. Why you coming over here now? To make a propaganda meeting? What the f*** is going on? Yeah, show the people the real news. You a clown. Get the f*** out of here with that bullshit. Do that in another store. Not over here. Because I'm going to interrupt the whole shit. Because I'm like that. Get the f*** out of here with that bullshit. Go to another store.
What's poppin', y'all? Thank you for tuning in for another segment of Durag News. Good to see you back with me. I'm your lead anchor, Rich Freeman, bringing you this week's Durag News, which is for us, by us, of course. You know we got the fucking scoop, so make sure you stay tuned. Jessica Krug, a Jewish professor at George Washington University, has come forward admitting that she lied about being Afro-latina her whole academic career, just so that she can teach African history. But as crazy as this sounds, I'm not surprised, because we all know as black people, we have that cool swagger about us that other people wish they had. Remember Virgil Ablohs? Now we have Jessica Krug. But I digress. Jessica grew up in the suburbs of Kansas City and didn't ever relate or grow up around black people. She knows damn well she has no right to claim being black. She even said it herself that doing so is the very epitome of violence, thievery, and appropriation of the myriad of ways in which non-black people continue to use and abuse black identities and culture. These are her own words. Jess, you need to stop acting like you from the Bronx, like Cardi B. I know it's cool, but that's not you. You gotta be yourself, girl. Check this clip.
Hey, I'm Jessica Bombalera. I'm here in El Barrio, East Harlem. You probably know this neighborhood because the Hosanna Melissa Mark Viverito, who used to be the speaker of your city council, sold my neighborhood to developers and gentrifiers.
You see what I'm talking about? That's not right. You gotta be yourself. If you Jewish, be Jewish. You don't gotta act like an Afro-Latina. Come on, girl. So Charlamagne the God and iHeartmedia have partnered up to create Black Effect Podcast Network, which gives a platform to influential voices in black culture. We definitely gotta give him his props. Shout out to Uncle Charla for that great business move. Of course, the topics are gonna range from social justice to pop culture, sports, mental health, news, and comedy. And think about it, it's such a brilliant idea to create a network for podcasts, because normally we see network for TV shows, but everyone and their mama got a podcast nowadays. And I think that's dope, because guess what? I'm trying to be on that podcast. So yo, Charla, hit me up. And now you're in for a real treat, literally, with Sue's Vegan Vibes, who's gonna take you to her garden and show you how you can grow fresh vegetables and produce and use that to make a wonderful meal. All right, Sue, what's going on?
Okay, what we're gonna do with some of the end of the season harvest from the garden is we're gonna preserve these beautiful herbs and we're gonna dry them out and use them in different ways. One that I'm really excited about is our sage, which is in abundance right now. Look at it. And then we have our lavender, and it's got beautiful purple buds. And we're gonna make some sachets. We're gonna make some lavender sage sachets. And you can put those in your drawers. You can put those in your car, your laundry. Look at our bok choy. This is from Regrown Kitchen Scraps. We've been eating on this all. It's the most delicious spinachy bok choy. It's so good, so nutrient dense with so much iron. We have our spicy oregano. Look how pretty it is. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got beautiful healing properties. It smells delicious, and it also aids in relaxation for insomnia. So definitely going to make some sachets out of these. The beautiful green leaves that are so strong, and then the beautiful buds together. We're gonna hang those up in a nice cool place and let that dry for 2 weeks. And then we're gonna shake the buds and the leaves off and then put them in little sachets.
Recently, Ice Cube has been on a press run talking about his contract with Black America. He's created a list of demands in order to get the black vote. No more pandering, no more talking points with black celebrities, just action. For decades, the Democratic Party has thought that they automatically going to get that black vote. And that's going to end this year. It's a shame that the tone of the Democratic presidential run has always been, fuck Donald Trump. You know, he's not the person we want in the White House. And it's no better with the Republican Party because they don't have a specific plan for black people either. But at this point, there's no excuse, and we all know the way to get what we want is through using our leverage and creating power with our resources. Right now, we have our voices, but are our voices enough? Are we making enough noise to make the change that we need? Dr. Claude Anderson says that power is the ability to change even in the face of opposition. And these politicians perceive blacks as having no power at all. But with this contract of Black America, we will make our needs and wants clear before anyone can get our vote. And no, black people are not just going to vote Democrat this year. That's over with. That's in the past. The demands written in this contract include massive bank lending, finance reform, judicial and public policy reform, and abolishing slavery that is allowed by the 13th Amendment through prison inmates. And of course, police reform is another topic that we have to discuss. So when you get the chance, make sure that you read this contract because there's something that's not just beneficial for you, but beneficial for all black people around the world. One thing that Ice Cube made clear in his press run was that the fact that politicians use guilt tactics to make black people feel obligated to vote for them. For instance, like when they tell you your ancestors died for you to have the right to vote. That phrase is bullshit, and we got to stop saying that because, yes, our ancestors have died in the past due to racism and a bunch of other things. But just because our ancestors has died doesn't mean that we have to blindly vote for somebody that says our ancestors died for us to vote. Like, come on, stop using that narrative because it's played out. All right? It's time I send that over to Dick Johnson with this week's Dick Thoughts. I know this is what y'all been waiting for. Dick, what's going on?
What's good, everybody? Dick Johnson back again with another set of Dick Thoughts. I've been chilling, I've been zoning, and I've been really trying to unloosen the chains on my brain. But let's get into it. You know how a lot of people talk about police brutality, and history has shown police actually came from slave catching? But in our own communities, we have slave catchers that look like us. Because we want justice when unarmed black men and black women are abused by the police. But when unarmed innocent children in our own communities being killed by people who look like us, the energy and the emotion and the backlash is not the same. And I really don't understand why that is. I know this is an argument that can go deep and you can compare, and I'm not even trying to compare. Well, maybe I am trying to compare, but the energy is not the same. Let's match that energy because we are killing ourselves and we are not keeping that same energy. Why? They say they don't reward the quiet ones, so please don't shut the fuck up. You know, a lot of this really feels like Chicken Little. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. Walk around panicking because you really don't know if the sky is falling or not. And every day, every goddamn day, you're being told the sky is falling. I seen this. This is some Chicken Little shit. Stop trying to play me. I see you. I see you. Thank God for this big umbrella right here because I'm getting it in the rain, staying dry in this wet shit we call stress. But let's continue. You know, all that money that went to BLM, and I'm still seeing little black kids getting killed, and I don't see that same energy? What are y'all doing? We know that money went to Democrats. Yo, Democrats, if y'all really ride for us, why y'all not in these neighborhoods? Why y'all not talking to these people? Why y'all not knocking to these doors, investigating, and really figuring out why people are still killing themselves? Because they don't care. Come on, son. Stop trying to play me. And all you meat lovers out there, I got something for you too. If you know anything about hunting, they say if you're gonna kill a deer, make sure it's a kill shot. And what that means is you have to shoot the deer in the head and have it instantly die so it's not petrified and it's not being tortured on the way of getting wiped out of here, I guess. But you know what's so funny? We eat chickens and cows and pigs, but they're watching torture all day and night. You know, you have these chickens all trapped up in the coop and all stressed out, don't know what the fuck is going on, and then you get put on a conveyor belt and you knowing doomsday is right away? Why is that not petrified? Why is that not being psychologically fucked up and then you eating that shit? But they say don't have a deer petrified before it dies, but these chicken that you're eating is frightened every day of his goddamn life. Now let me know if that makes no sense or not. Scooby-Doo taught you this. Investigate, people. Research. Get your little meddling on. Figure out why the monster's trying to get you out of here. And you know me, I be in the back with my Scooby snacks. Well, there you have it. It's been another set of Dick Thoughts. I hope I made you think. I hope I made you scratch your head. And if you think I'm wrong, please let me know. Because I know I don't have all the answers and I'm trying to figure this out as I go. And people, please try to lose the chains that are on your brain. That is where the liberation comes. The chains on your brain is the invisible fight. There's a battle going on, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Make sure you're on the right side of history and make sure you're on the right side mentally. Keep that same energy. And you know what it really is? It's that Durag energy. We the ones. We come from this. We make this. And we take this and we shake this. That's it. Enjoy. Peace out.
You ever felt low? Low to the flow? Like you needed to pick me up? Getting tired of being made fun of because you had ashy skin? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I got something for you. That Paroma Potion Lotion. We have it in 2 scents. Paradise Breeze and Lemon Lust. Both can instantly get rid of your ashiness and have you feeling 100.
Use Paroma Potion to uplift your spirits and get you out of your funk. Paroma Potion offers a variety of products: roll-on fragrances, bath bombs, potion lotion, oil burning kit, massage oil, earrings, and much more. Some side effects can include overjoy, over-relaxation, euphoria, attractiveness, overindulgence, being chased by large crowds, great sex, and better self-esteem. You're not liable for any obsessiveness by any of your peers because of the great aroma of Paroma Potions.
Check out ParomaPotions.com to get your own bottle.
Thanks, Paroma.
Yo, it's the Bodega Boys in the building.
You know what I'm saying? We rocking with Durag News all day, every day. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
get your news from anywhere else. If it's not Durag News, don't trust it. It's fake news.
It's fake news, straight up. Durag News all day, Durag.
All right, tie your straps to the Durag tighter. Here.
Virgil Ablohs and Mercedes Benz teamed up to redesign the popular G-Wagon into a race car. This collab is the first of its kind, but it could be the beginning of a new trend between car manufacturers and cultural icons. The collab is called Project Galandawagon, and of course, if you've ever seen the G-Wagon, you know it has that boxy form, but this one is lower and has more of a sporty look to it. I think the car is alright, I'm not going to front. But it would have been dope if they included that classic off-white stamp and put it right on the hood. You know, the car in quotations, that would have been fire. This isn't the only monumental collab between an artist and a Fortune 500 company. Travis Scott just recently collabed up with McDonald's, and I'm not a big fan of McDonald's either, but respect to them, I do appreciate that companies are linking up with artists to create products around their brand. I mean, this nigga Travis is getting to that bag. From the virtual tour with Fortnite to this movie soundtrack and McDonald's, I mean, it's just showing you that as artists, you don't just have to focus on music or get your bag in music. So much respect to these fellas, keep it up. Stories like this is the start of something new. And for artists, you know, like I said, it's not just about making money from your streaming and music, but if you can collab and get with other businesses and other industries, stretch out, make that money. And for this unwavy moment of the week, we're going to send y'all over to young Specs. Specs, who's not being wavy this week?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Unwavy Moments of the Week. I'm your host, Young Specs. Let's get into the first video.
Corey, go so. I go so. Boy. I take I time no. Boy. I take I time no boy.
In a coat. You better come to touch. Don't touch.
This video was a lesson to everyone because it shows that if you come at a motherfucker with a fucking 2x4 like this dude did, you hit him in the head with it, and he doesn't even get phased at all, and then he starts fighting back, that's a clear example that you have to run the fuck away. If you don't run the fuck away, you're gonna get your ass kicked like this dude did. Okay, that shit was fucking crazy. All right, he didn't even need a punch. I think he just got one punch in. That's all he needed. Then this bitch slapped him to death. That's embarrassing, man. That's very embarrassing, and he fucking deserved it. He should have fucking ran away. He should have ran away. Like, if that shit happens, run the fuck away. That's a clear example. Next video.
Anybody call the cops yet?
This is no surprise. Walmart be getting ratchet all the time. All right, like Walmart is for the ratchet of the most ratchet. Okay, nobody gives a fuck. I don't know what the fuck these two dudes were fighting over. I'm sure it was some girl, because that girl got knocked the fuck out in the middle of that fight, which was fucking crazy. I don't know, man. Probably some cheating situation, but like how they decide to solve, they could have fought anywhere else in Walmart. They decide to fight in the entrance where everybody's entering. Like, you could go to the fucking frozen food section, man. It's chilly there, all right? It's chilly, you know? It gives a chilly vibe. You want to chill your other opponent, you know? I don't fucking know, man. Like, why would you fight in the entrance, man? Like, why? Why would you do that? Next video. Yeah, man, that little nigga got fucking bitch slapped like a motherfucker. Woo! I was cheering for him though, man. I wanted him to, like, I was expecting him to like uppercut him in the balls or some shit. You know, like who wants to see a little guy get smacked like that, man? Like, we want to see the little guy come back and beat the bigger guy, you know? Like, during that whole entire thing, like, he could have easily uppercutted him in the balls, and that would have been the end of the discussion. But, you know, didn't work out like that, man. And talk shit, you get hit. I mean, that's what happens. That's what's expected. But for little people, man, like, they could get away with some shit. Like, ball hits should be legalized in a fight for them. You know, like, obviously, in a fight, a guy on a guy, you can't be aiming for the balls and shit like that. That's fucked up. But if you're a little person, man, you get to get away with that. You can get away with that. All right, that's just something that should be in the rule books of fighting. Anyway, this was another episode of Unwavy Moments of the Week. I'm your host, Young Specs. Back to you.
Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Durag News. I'm your guy, Rich Freeman. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our channel because we appreciate all the support from y'all. Lately, we've been getting a lot of reach outs, people telling us they love what we do, and we're going to keep it up. Also, you got to catch us streaming on Roku TV and Amazon Fire TV with our Q Vision network. And one last thing before we go, a wise man once told me, bring peace in your home and heaven in your backyard. That's how we create peace and heaven on this earth. Family, keep that Durag energy strong, y'all.
see what you can do. Give it up for the girls in the room. Give it up, cause baby, what you tryna do? Give it up, you know I'm watching you. Give it up, I wanna see what you can do. Take your time and move real slow. You got the kind of body make a sucker spend dough. Turn around, that thing so old. You can be the baddest girl if you can touch your toes. Drop that ass down,